welcome to your reading for August the 28th through September the 2nd. I'm Mary Trimble with Live in the Solution, and I want to thank you all so much for subscribing last week, and if you haven't already, subscribe today. Comments, thank you so much. I really appreciate feedback, sharing, and what else? Liking, of course. Thumbs. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's go straight to the reading. I have shuffled off screen just because some people have told me that it's, they don't like watching me shuffle. But listen, if you do, please comment below. I'll be happy to put the shuffle back in. But this may be more, just quicker and more concise and to the point. And if you've seen my videos before, then you know that I shuffle. I don't choose the cards. I allow them to fall out. That's why sometimes it can be a lengthy process, depending. But this was very fast. They all wanted to jump out really quickly. So this is definitely a message for you, Capricorn. So the first card for Monday, I use a card for each day, and it's a general energy for the day. This is a general reading, of course, for all Capricorns. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. So the first card for the day, for Monday, is the High Priestess. There she is. She's known kind of as the old crone, right? She has all this incredible knowledge, and she actually has a pomegranate in her hand, which kind of can symbolize secrets and secretive knowledge, in the arts and magic. And so when this card comes up, right, it's saying that we all have this magic within us. It's all available. It's available to us all. Nobody is more gifted. Well, some people may, their gifts may come out in a different way, but we are all intuitive and psychic to a certain degree. So when this card comes up, it's saying tap into that. Really trust. It's asking you to really tap into your intuition and psychic abilities and to trust them, because when the High Priestess shows up, it's telling you this is what you're meant to do. Now, we've got a full moon going into Pisces on the 6th of September, and Mercury is going direct on the 5th. So we are going to have our intuition and our psychic abilities are already being enhanced because we're moving in that direction. So this is saying tap into it, tap into that. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and that's it. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Sometimes it's best to meditate. Well, look, it really is an incredible opportunity to meditate and have really wonderful deep meditations during this time. So definitely meditate. Now, the second card that you have for Tuesday is the Queen of Swords. You see, look at that. She's got like a dagger fan. Look, she's really intelligent. She's amazing. So there's this wonderful cerebral intelligence. She can see right through you. She can cut through you with a knife. She knows. So this really goes in to play, right? So it's like you can see through people on this day. You're really going to be, this is saying also, I just have to say, it's like she's really intelligent, right? And she's really gorgeous, and men are really attracted to her. But once they get to know her, they kind of back off because they're really intimidated by her. She's got a sharp wit, so she's really, excuse me, entertaining. But she also has a sharp tongue. So there are two messages here that I'm getting, right? One is communicate with kindness and softness. We are, Mercury, the energy of Mercury is really happening this week because it's coming to a standstill before it goes direct, right? So Mercury is the planet of communication. So we have to be just be really aware of how you communicate on Tuesday, Capricorn. Be kind, be compassionate. You know, don't be sharp tongued. You can be sharp-witted. Very good at that. So so that's the message of this. And you know, it's the same thing. Trust in your intuition. You're going to be able to see through people very clearly. You're just going to know who's a waste of space and who's worth your time. And then on Wednesday, we have the Eight of Swords. Look, she's got, oh, and I have to, look, there's a lot of crossover in this reading. So this is for your sun, rising, and moon signs, and I'll have links to the other readings below. So check out the other readings for if you know your rising and your moon sign, for a real full, because I see a lot of crossover in this reading. So now the Eight of Swords really is like you being up in your head, Capricorn. It's like, get out of your head. It's an illusion of feeling trapped. It's, look, she's in a web and she's blindfolded and she's got all these swords coming at her. You know, if she moves, she could get hurt. Yeah, sometimes that's, you know, look, we get hurt. You know, pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. So this is a situation that you are going over and over and over in your head, right? So you are just focusing on the problem, and you are just, it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's just negative, seeing the worst case scenario, right? What if in the negative. So when this card comes up, it's saying, get out of your head. Come back into the present moment, right? Meditate. Get in touch with source energy, you know, connect, because when you are connected to your higher self, source energy, whatever you call your belief system, when you are connected, there's nothing but peace, harmony, and love there. And this is like, you know, focus on the solution, not the problem. If you're totally, you know, compulsively thinking about the problem, then you're not, you know, in the solution. There's no you know, mistake about, I chose my business to be called Live in the Solution. I believe that when you're in the solution, the problem ceases to exist, because you're all solution oriented and you change the whole energy of the issue. So get out of your head. That's the tendency on Wednesday, Capricorn. Now, Thursday, we have the Three of Coins, and this is about really being diligent, really work, be careful of, there's a couple of things going on here. This is about loving what you do. When you bring love into your work and you focus on the details and you love it, you're going to get amazing results. This is really important, to love what you do and really take pride in it. Because when you love what you do, you're just an expert. You become an expert. You get into the details. You really work. This is saying, look, really be diligent, work hard, but also look at what you've done. Admire what you've done. Admire how much you've done. And the rewards are just boundless. You feel so good about doing such a good job. This is like expert. This is time and patience. When you put time, effort, diligence, and patience into something, beautiful creative things come up. So this is about creating something wonderful. So it's very important that you love what you do. Ask yourself, do I love what I do? Bring that love into it. Was it The Alchemist or Starth, or one of those where just whatever he did 110% and got pride out of it? And that's what this card is. Work hard. And then, so that's Thursday, and then Friday we have the King of Wands, who is fiery, lots of fun. He is a wonderful leader. This is like, oh, you love him. He's gregarious. He's enchanting. Like if you get an invitation, go out. Go out, enjoy your life. This to me is fun. This is about passion, right? Rather than position. So it's about, I just feel that this is passion too. So bring your passion into your work. This is what I'm getting. It's about being passionate and bring your love and your passion into what you're doing for a living. This is a wonderful, passionate leader, and it's really about focusing on what you're passionate about. So that's Thursday and Friday, do that. Now on Saturday, we have the Seven of Swords. Now this indicates something nefarious going on around you. Now, you know, in here it's depicting a thief going in through a window. This could mean somebody lying or being deceitful to you, or it could mean that you're lying or being deceitful. But the underlying energy is nefarious. It's like, look around you. Intuition, right? Use your intuition and instinct, right? For the people that are around you. Be careful who you associate with. You're going to see right through them anyway, right? Because you've got this energy going on, the Queen of Swords. So just be aware that the energy on Saturday is kind of, you know, it can be somebody talking behind your back. It can be somebody pretending to be your friend that isn't your friend. It's something that's, you know, it's the underworld. It's a darker energy that's happening on Saturday. But if you're aware of it and you use your intuition, you can avoid it. And, you know, it doesn't matter if someone's talking about you, right? Who cares? Everybody talks about everyone anyway. We can see that on every reality TV show there is. You put a group of people into a situation, they're all going to talk about each other. It's just, I think it seems to be human nature. So it might be a good idea to practice not doing that for others, so that, you know, you can live. And it's none of our business what people are saying about us anyway. It's, you know, in the bigger picture, it really doesn't matter. It's more important what we feel and what we're saying about ourselves, right? That's what's more important. So remember that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have this wonderful card, and it is the Four of Wands. What a beautiful feeling. This is like a completion of something. This is like celebration. This is a really good feeling card. This is passionate. You see, we've got passion here. Passion. It's interesting because you're going through these two energies here. Passion and, you know, wonderful feeling, and, you know, and then you've got this, you know, up in your head worry kind of thing. And this could be worrying about getting ripped off. Actually, now I'm thinking of it, this could be your worry. Don't, you know, this is your worry that somebody's going to take everything that you have away. Don't worry about it. That's a self-professing prophecy. So I think the underlying message of this reading for you, Capricorn, is stay out of your head, right? Stay out of your head. Be passionate and love what you do. Really be determined. Be patient. Look at the details. Be detail oriented. And you will have wonderful rewards. A completion of something wonderful that you can celebrate. And this is actually saying celebrate. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate what you've done. You know, really acknowledge that and give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in again. I really appreciate a thumbs up, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't already. Okay, so have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.